Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's webinar, you guys. I'm so excited that you guys decided to come join me this evening and learn how to position yourself as an authority figure, leveraging the internet and social media, you guys. The way the economy is now shifting. If you don't have a business online, you don't have a business, right? So you need to be able to position yourself as an authority figure online and able to tonight and able to, and I mean, in order to get the clients and attract your target audience that you need to. But a lot of times people don't know how to do that. So get ready. I hope you have a pencil and piece of paper to take down some notes. And if I go too fast, I will be sending the replay out. So you guys will have that. So don't worry about that. I want you to stay focused and ask as many questions as you need to, because I want you guys to know that I'm doing this just to educate individuals, because I realize that a lot of times people are afraid to ask the questions, right? Or they think they have a little bit of it, but they don't exactly know it all, right? So I'm here to help you and guide you along that path tonight. So we're going to get started here in about 1 more minute. I know there is a slight delay, so I do want to make sure that you guys can hear and see me okay. And that is my screen. I know you won't be able to see me exactly because I'm just starting sharing my screen, but I want to make sure you can hear and see me. So I'm going to wait a couple of moments, but I'm going to wait for someone to type in chat to make sure that you guys can hear and see me okay. So I shall wait a couple of moments. All right, you guys can hear me? Yes. All right. Thank you, Danielle. Danielle, for commenting. I appreciate that. Give me 1 moment and we're going to get started here. All right. Okay, so you guys, how to position yourself as an authority figure, leveraging the internet and social media. You guys, tonight on the agenda, we're going to be going over a couple of things. I'm going to go over the marketing basics, the 3 M's of marketing, about choosing your niche, and how to really find the target market and what exactly the target market is, about branding yourself and how important it is to do so, and how to exactly position yourself as an authority. What platforms or ways do you do that? And how do you leverage social media in that way? So you guys, before we go ahead and begin, if you guys did not know, my name is Jaleesa Cheatham, also known as It Pays to Know Jaleesa. And you guys, I'm an entrepreneur, a business coach, and social media trainer. You guys, I always wasn't. Not till a few years ago. My background actually was in education, healthcare, finance, customer service, HR, marketing, promotions, and I think I left a couple off of here. But you guys, I was the Jackie of all trades, right? But the master at none. So I said, you know what? I really want to learn this internet thing, right? So I got started actually a network marketing company back in 2012. And it was, I had, online website, didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I had it, right? And I was just doing everything that I thought I knew that I could do, looking to leadership to really get what, I needed to get to try to build this business. But you guys, I had some success, but not a lot. I really lacked the skill set, you guys, and I lacked the knowledge of how to properly run a business and run a business online at that. All right. So you guys, I ended up finding my passion, you guys, online and having success with internet marketing, you guys, and having a profitable business. But it wasn't always like that. A few years ago, I was actually working in a corporate job. If you guys ever heard of CarMax? I was working in their collections department, in their auto finance department. And I just was stuck in a job doing a job that I didn't like. Got promoted and, was the top 5-10% of my company every single month. And the money was okay, but I knew I wanted more, right? And I ended up having an anxiety attack at work one day. And I thought I was having an asthma attack. And the ambulance came out to get rushed to the hospital and all that. They admitted me to the hospital, so I'm sitting there, and the nurse comes in there, the doctor comes in there and says, okay, we didn't have an asthma attack. Your blood pressure was really high, your breathing was okay, but you were having an anxiety attack. And I'm like, excuse me, what? I don't have anxiety. She was like, yeah, you had an anxiety attack. What's going on? What's going on at home? Is anything stressful? I'm like, oh my goodness. My job is, I really don't like it. I hate going to work. You know what I mean? I try to shift my mind and do all those crazy, things they tell you to do and, have a different outlook. But you guys, I really wasn't happy. I was going to school at the time as well, too. And the number one source of my stress, my anxiety was work. So the doctor said, you know what, I think you need to take a leave of absence. And I'm just like, what? Me to take a leave of absence? Like, this is how I make my money, right? And I said, okay, I'll listen to her. I just really thought about it, and I took a leave of absence. You guys, I took that leave of absence on September 12th, 2013, and never went back to the job after that. And that was the best decision I could have made, because right then and there, I knew that I had to do something different. I knew that my health was more important than this job that I had, right? And people thought I was crazy. My parents thought I was crazy. You're leaving this job, you have these good benefits. People will kill to have a job that you have. You get bonuses. You get to swap your hours. You get to go on vacations every now and then. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could swap my hours here and there, but majority of the time, I still had to work my 30 to 40 hours a week, right? No matter how I put it, I could only have about 2, maybe 3 weeks vacation a year. I could maybe finagle some things and swap the heck out of things and get about 4 maybe. But you guys, it took a lot of work, and it was just stressful. And I didn't like the people I was surrounding myself with at the job, and I knew I wanted something different. I knew that I was destined for something greater. When you have that burning desire inside you, but you just don't know, that you're meant to be a leader, you want to help people, but you don't know what vehicle you could choose to go about doing so. And that's where I was stuck. And so during that time of September, my birthday is actually September 16th. I was getting ready to turn 25. And like every time, I don't know about you guys, but every time my birthday comes around, I get this like midlife crisis set. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing right now? Am I at the same place I was last year, you guys? So I go through that kind of thing, and I did it again that year, and I actually fell into a slight depression, you guys. And it was for one of my mentors and coaches, Miss Stormy Wellington, who introduced me to the internet marketing. She was saying, hey, I found this new thing, online. I'm like, hey, what the heck is this? And I really took some time and learned it. I really said, okay, you know what, let me focus on this. I had to take some time for myself and say, you know what, I'm not going to be depressed. I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna do something different. So I had to step out on faith, you guys, and that's exactly what I did. And it was blood, sweat, and tears, up all night, up all day, cried, so I was gonna quit. People thought I was crazy, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And I found out that I really loved it, you guys. And with this internet marketing world and the internet altogether, there's so many branches that you can go on to, so many things that you can do. You could be an online business developer. You could be an SEO expert. You could be a copywriter. You can be a web developer. I mean, there's so many different things that you can go and to do. You could be a social media trainer, social media consultant, a business consultant, and online business analysis. I mean, there's so many different venues, adventures you can go off into, but I had to feel, what resonated with me, right? What can I go into and what I find my passion and walk along my purpose and in actuality and help individuals, because that's what I wanted to do, you guys. I truly love helping individuals and making a difference in someone's life. And that's where that Page No Jalisa comes from, because You guys, I've been through so much in my lifetime. I'm only 26, but I'm a first-time home buyer. Did it all on my own. Goodness. Like I said, I've been in several different industries. In business, I got to work with so many different people and get mentored and coached by the best. So I say it pays to know me because if I don't have something that can benefit you, I know someone who can, because I connect and I network with so many different people as well too, you guys. So you wouldn't be surprised of all the things that I know. You'd be surprised if you just ask me. I could say, you know what, I know somebody, or you know what, I'm an affiliate for that, right? So enough about me. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I just want to give you guys the background so you know who is going over this information for why I have the credibility to even go over the information, you guys. It's because I've learned it. I'm successful in it. I'm a certified business coach, and I love social media, you guys. On my downtime, I'm still on social media because I love it so much, right? So, and you can do it from anywhere. So that's the whole point to you guys. I love to travel, and I wasn't able to do that before. So that is my number one. Well, I'm not gonna say number one. At least my family's first, right? But number two reason, right? Of me being a social media trainer as well too, and a business coach, and being my own boss, you guys. I don't know about you, but it's something about being your own boss. Now, I'm not a slave to my business, right? I want to be able to enjoy the time, the freedom. I want to travel, you guys. I'm going to 17 countries in this year. So, you guys, I wouldn't have even thought or even dreamed, honestly, about doing anything like that or being capable to do that with working at the job I was working at. You know what I mean? So I'm so grateful and thankful to go about showing you guys this information and diving right in. So let's go over the marketing basics, you guys. Marketing basics. Some of the misconceptions that people have about an online business that is not related to a brick and mortar business is that if they build it, they will come. You guys, that is not true. Online, if you have a website, if you're not getting any traffic to that website, or you don't have a market that you're targeting, how are people going to know that website exists, right? You have to be able to know, first of all, who you're talking to. And we'll get down into that when we go over finding your niche and target market. But you guys, the reality is you have to find a niche first, right? The beginning basics of any marketing, of any business, first you have to figure out what the heck you're going to talk about, right? What is your offer? What is your product or service? What is highly in demand that that you can get a target audience for people to come to you. So you guys, that's first and foremost, okay? You guys, the 3 M's of marketing. Okay, I want you guys to write this down. This is great information. The 3 M's of marketing. I want you to remember this, okay? Number 1 is your market, you guys. You need to identify your market. Who is your audience, right? Who are you talking to? Who is the group of people, your ideal customer that you are going to market to? Who in reality is going to buy your product or service, okay? You guys, number 2 is your message. You need to identify your message, okay? The purpose behind your marketing. What is it that you're marketing that is going to make people want to buy it, okay? What is it about what you're marketing that's going to make people want to buy it? Why should I go ahead and buy this soap that you're selling? Okay. What is the benefits of this soap? All right. Number 3 is your medium, you guys, and this is so important. A lot of people, this is where they go wrong, okay? What platform are you using to get your message across? If we're on the online world, do you have a website? Are you going to get your message across through a website? Do you have a Facebook page, all right? Do you have a Google Plus page? Are you on Instagram? Okay, depending on what your message is and what your market is, it all depends on where your medium should be, where you're using to get this message across, right? So you guys, for instance, if I'm a hairstylist, my medium will probably be Instagram. Why? Because I'm cutting hair, I'm doing people's hair, and that is the perfect place for me to showcase my skills and they get clients locally, and then globally, I can do hair classes and show people how to cut hair exactly like I'm cutting it to get the look they want, right? So those are the 3 M's of marketing. I want you guys to make sure, go ahead, you know what, how about let's go on chat. I want to see if you guys are actually listening to me. What are the 3 M's of marketing? And I know there is a slight delay, so I'm going to wait a moment and let you guys go ahead and type in, and let's see how close you guys are paying attention, because this is great stuff, and this is the foundation part of building your business. And I'm going to take a quick water break because I have talked quite a bit. Okay, I see it on there. Market. Okay, what's the other one? Right, medium. Okay, what's the third one? You guys are missing one. What is it? Anybody? Message, right? Okay, awesome. All right, so you guys are listening. So you are eager to know. You're already on the right track. Okay, all right. So choosing your niche, you guys. Think about something that you enjoy maybe to write about, or you enjoy doing the videos about. What are some of the things that you always talk about? You know, what are you knowledgeable about? What did you go to school for? What do you have? You know, what's in your passion, right? A great way to find this out is to make a list of and think of some ideas of things that people maybe tell you that you're good at, people tell you that you're knowledgeable in. And you guys, this is going to be the key. It's going to turn your business into a money-making machine or not, because you need to make sure the niche you're talking about, you got to enjoy it, right? I'm not going to sit here and talk about coffee when I don't even like coffee. Okay, I'm not going to do it. Why should I do that, right? But I am passionate about social media, right? I am passionate about Instagram and I love it. So in return, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so you guys go ahead and make a list and put all the ideas out. You may have about 10 or 15 things. Then you go ahead and narrow down each of the topics into smaller categories. Okay, this is going to help you to get more a narrow approach down to it. Okay, so once you guys got your niche down, then you're going to go ahead and pick a target market. So excuse me, you're probably asking, okay, what is a target market? A target market is who you are going to market to. Okay, it's getting a clear understanding of what your niche is and then narrow it down to a specific audience to market your message to. So for instance, I'm on here right now marketing you guys, right? You guys are my target market who's on this webinar tonight. Why? Because you guys need what I have, right? The whole goal of getting a target market, whatever it is that you have, you are solving a problem, okay? You are a problem solver, okay? Everything that your target market, the problems they're having, it has solution. You have solutions to that problem. So for instance, you guys here, the problem you guys are having on how to position yourself as authority figure online, right? How do you leverage the internet and social media? So I'm giving you a solution to that problem. I'm showing you what you need to do that. Okay, so that would be the perfect example of you picking a target market. Okay, and you narrow it down to an ideal avatar. You guys, I go through that with my coaching, things like that. You can message me if you want to know more information about that, or definitely stay tuned to the end because you'll find that out as well too. But you narrow it down to an ideal avatar, you guys, actually, and you have a person that represents your whole target market. So I'm going to share with you guys my actually how, what, and where checklist. Okay, this is what I use to come up with my ideal avatar, and it's kind of a quick checklist list that I can think of when I go through meeting individuals, and I can figure out if they're even my target market. Okay, I figure out, you know, when I'm initially doing it, before I even meet a person, I'm creating this person in my head. Okay, I'm thinking about how old they are, right? What gender they are, where do they live at, what is their income, can they afford what I'm offering, what is their family structure like, right? What do they do for a living? How do they spend their spare time? What is their lifestyle like? What motivates them? What problems are they having, right? Because everything I have for me to solve their problem needs to be a solution, right? I need to be able to speak to them. Whatever I post, whatever I market, whatever I send out in the email, it needs to be able to speak to them and resonates with them, right? Because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. That's just how it is, okay? So you guys, going right into with people do business with people who they know, like, and trust, you have to be able to brand yourself effectively, right? Your online persona is going to be the building block of your business. You guys, you think about when you're building a house, right? The foundation part of it is the foundation part of it is you actually figuring out who the heck you're talking, right? Talking to, right? As soon as you figure out who you're talking to, that's the foundation. Then you're gonna go ahead and put the cement and stuff down. That's gonna be the branding yourself, right? So think of it, if you guys ever built a house before. My grandfather was in construction, so that's why I know a little bit about it. But anyway, moving forward. So branding yourself, you guys gotta think about, as you're branding yourself, who are you, right? What are you all about? And why should people want to follow you? What gives you the notion that you could be credible, even to let people know about this service or about this product, or they should go ahead and pay $27 to go ahead and buy this ebook that you have, right? You have to think about all of that as you're branding yourself. Give people a reason, right? So you guys, like I was saying, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Okay, so you have to think about, are you a trusted authority, right? Can they trust you? Can you give them accurate information? Are you actually providing value? You guys, you remember the 80-20 rule. I see a lot of this on social media, and this is one thing that's got to stop, but I realize people just don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? When you're promoting things on Instagram, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever it may be, you got to remember that you got to give 80% of value and 20% of selling. Right? You got to give people a reason to know, like, and trust you. You have to give them accurate information, right? You can't tell them, oh, if you put this cream right here on your face, it's going to, your blemishes are going to disappear. Why should they do that? What have you shown them that tell them this cream they're using is not going to break them out? Have you taken the fact that they may have oily skin? These are different things that you have to remember as far as branding yourself, to make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to have a solid brand. All right. Another thing you have to be careful with, you guys, is your association. Okay. Who are you associating yourself with? You have to remember as well, too, what is it saying? Birds of a feather flock together, right? You are the sum of the 5 people you spend your most time with, you guys. And one thing I would also say is with association is these network marketing companies, you guys, a lot of times there's some that hear and go, right? But there's also some really, really great ones out there, right? You have to get to a position where you are branding yourself more than you're branding that company. I'll give you a prime example. I was in a network marketing company, right? I'll say I was in Organic Gold, all right? And I was selling coffee. And I was marketing this business so much. Like I said before, when I first started out online, I didn't know, you guys. I like the skill set and like the knowledge. So I'm branding this company, and people sometimes will turn away because I was branding my company. I had it on the car, I had the magnets, you guys. I was all in, all right? When I believe in something, I go all in, and I just knock it out the park, right? I had flyers up all over my Instagram page, my Facebook, my Twitter. I was calling my friends, calling my family, meeting people in the grocery store, going to networking events. Hey, I'm a distributor from Organic Gold, you guys. And that was the worst decision I could have made in branding myself, because one, people didn't even give me a chance to let me tell them what it was or what it is I was doing, because they already have this preconceived notion and oh, you're doing that coffee thing, or you're doing that thing, but they didn't really know what it was about. But I was knocking down my chances of even getting a prospect or selling a box of coffee because I chose to market myself with that company. You guys, until this day, that was about 4 or 5 years ago, right? I had somebody, the beginning of, I would say about 4 months ago, somebody contacted me and said, do you still do that coffee thing? What? Have you not seen my page lately? Maybe I have not been branding myself correctly, which I know I have. But anyway, no, ma'am, I am not, right? Oh, what, wasn't that thing called Organic Gold? Are you still doing that? No, I'm not doing that no more. But it also got to a point too where certain family members and even some of my friends wouldn't contact me because they thought I wanted to talk to them about this coffee thing, because that's all I posted about, right? I wasn't giving no value. I kept selling. There was no value. I wasn't talking about the coffee, how good it is for you, what the benefits are of it, what some testimonials were of it. I wasn't giving any facts about it. I wasn't, putting myself as an authority figure, right? I was not branding myself correctly. So that's something you definitely want to remember as you're with any company, not just a network marketing company, but any company at all. You have to remember that, okay? So you guys, also, the one thing you also want to remember is your backstory. you want to be very clear and letting individuals know, where did you come from? You know what I mean? Not in terms of, oh, I'm from California, which I am, and I live in Atlanta, but you know, where's your background from, right? How did you get actually here to this point? What were you doing before this, right? You got to be transparent, okay? Because that, and at the end of the day, you guys, that's what people are going to resonate with. This person going to say, well, you know what? Oh, she was, you know, making $15 in a call center job. You know, I'm doing that now. So if she can do it, I can do it, right? You know, so how did you get here to this place? Like I told you guys today, you know, how did I get here to this place where I'm online? How did I get to be a social media trainer? How did I break free, right? For me, I was working in a corporate job, right? How did I get to this place online? I had an anxiety attack at work, and I had a moment to think, you know, what do I want to be doing, right? How did I break free? I just went out there and stepped out on faith, right? I just made that decision, right? I just decided. Some people don't know that that's all it takes, is to simply make a decision. Okay, you make a decision to go ahead and push yourself further and to go out there and do what you want to do. Go ahead and walk in your purpose. Okay, and sometimes it may take you a minute to find that vehicle you're using to do so, but you have to take a step out on faith and make it happen, you guys. You're going to fail every now and then, okay? We're human. That's what we do, you guys. But it's not about how many times you failed. It's about how many times you pick yourself up and try again. Okay, I'm succeeded because I failed. Okay, if I never failed, I would have never been in the position I am right now. So you guys, I'm just so passionate about that, because I feel like people don't do it enough. You know, they're so scared and don't realize that you can do it too. Okay, so you guys, a great way to position yourself as the expert online is having a blog, you guys. Yeah, it's great to have a website, but if you're going to have a website, you need to have a blog on that website. And why, might you ask? Because you guys, with the blog, you can develop a guide for your viewers and let them know on how to find solutions to a specific problem they are having. All right, it gives you the upper hand to establish yourself as a leader or an expert in your industry, and you're able to stand out amongst the masses, right? So let's say I'm doing this network marketing coffee thing, and everybody has the same Jalisa.myorganogold.com. That's my name, right? What if I give it a snazzy title, right? Coffee with Jalisa, right? Or Cafe Supreme with Jalisa. I don't know. In mine, actually, you can think it's funny. It was Juju Gold, right? jujugold.myorganogold.com. Very, very funny. And then I think I ended up getting the domain name with Juju's Gold. It was funny. But you guys, it was kind of catchy, right? I had to find something to make myself stand out, okay, as a leader and as an expert in my industry, okay? So I had it halfway there, but I wasn't quite all the way, right? So you guys, having a blog, and you guys, the best blog to have on is a Kalatu WordPress blog. If you don't know what that is, I'll be sure to send you guys that in an email, or just message me and I'll tell you how to get that. That's one of the best blogging platforms there is out there. It's simple, it's easy. You don't have to worry about all these web developers, and that's a whole nother webinar that I'll be doing next week. But you guys, have a blog. And the difference we have in a blog and having a website is because, you guys, the website is stagnant, right? And that's when we get into, you know, keyword research, Google rank, and SEO. But just to give you guys a synopsis of how it works, okay? So you guys have a website, and you're talking about this coffee, right? And so this coffee that you have, there's a million other distributors out here, right, who's selling this coffee. But what about you? Why should people buy coffee from you, right? Why should they buy coffee from Daniel, right? Why should they buy coffee from Daniel? Well, Daniel has a blog, right? He has a blog. And Jessica over here has a website. Well, Jessica has her website with her coffee, and it's the same website that everybody else has. So it looks kind of the same. And it's kind of getting saturated because everybody sees that and go, oh, that's that coffee thing. Oh, I don't know who I'm going to get coffee from. I don't know. And they just end up not getting it, right? But Daniel, on the other hand, he has a blog. And he does about 5 blog posts a week, right? He talks about the benefits of the coffee. He talks about where you can get the coffee from. He talks about sales he's having with the coffee. He talks about testimonials with the coffee. He also researches keywords on Google, you guys. And what keywords on Google are different phrases or titles that your target market is searching for. So when people go search healthy coffee, or people may search Organo Gold coffee, or somebody might search testimonials with healthy coffee, right? Or where can I get Organo Gold coffee, right? What are the health benefits of Organo Gold coffee, right? Well, because Daniel did his research and he found these keywords and phrases people are using, he's going to go ahead and write to his audience. That right there is giving him a keen, narrowed down topic to what he's going to blog about, okay? And that's, I do training on that as well too. But the important part right here is that when these individuals go to put in healthy coffee, what are healthy coffee benefits, or what is Ganoderma in coffee? What is the benefits of Ganoderma? Why is it in Organo Gold coffee? What is the ingredients in Organo Gold coffee? Because Daniel has been blogging about this for the past, let's say, month. When people go research it, it's going to come up in Google, right? And we all know Google is the #1 website in the world. The second one is Facebook. The third is YouTube. No, I'm sorry. Second is YouTube. Third is Facebook. I'm sorry. It's Google #1, YouTube second, Facebook #3. Those are the top 3 websites in the world, you guys, in the world. So when people go to, Google and they type in this keyword, you're going to want, Daniel's blog post is going to come up, right? And as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, that's what you want. You want yours to come up, right? And that's the same thing with SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. It's basically those keywords that you typed and things like that. You want to use specific keywords related to the keywords in your blog to make them come up. Because as we go on Google, this to give you a prime example. When we go on Google to Google something, you guys, 9 times out of 10, nobody goes past the first page. Maybe we go to 3, and maybe a shot in the dark, we go to page 3. Why? Because the thing that we're looking for usually comes up on the first page. And if you're someone like me, I look at maybe the first 10 titles, right? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to find what I'm looking for in those first 10. Well, you guys, by having a blog, because there's constant traffic on there, because Daniel's constantly blogging, because he's constantly having people look up what it is he's talking about. He has people coming to his site. He has people coming to his blog, commenting it, liking it, asking him questions, buying things from him. It's going to increase and increase and increase and increase because Google rank. And what that means is the more traffic you have on your blog, the higher you rank. Which in regards is, prime example, that's why Google is the #1 website in the world, because people go to it all the time. There is tons of traffic, tons of people going to it. The same thing with YouTube. You guys, people go on YouTube for everything, right? The same thing with Facebook. People are on there liking pictures, sharing pictures, commenting, posting, making events, forwarding people, sharing stuff, right? So that's the whole goal. You want to get as much traffic as you can because you want to rank higher than Google ranks, because you want Daniel's blog to come up instead of Jessica's website, because Jessica has no traffic yet. People go to it, but she's not really getting any traffic. She puts her link on Facebook, but that's about it. But she doesn't have anything she's talking about. She just has a website that's there. She doesn't tell people to, hey, I just wrote a new blog post like Daniel's doing. Hey, I wrote a new blog post today about this, right? And things like that. So that's just to sum it up. A great way to position yourself on the internet, having a blog. And if you don't have one, you need to have one at least on your website. If you don't have one, to stand alone. You guys, some other great social media platforms to position yourself as an expert is YouTube. You guys, YouTube is one of the best ways to do it by doing videos. You guys, like I said, YouTube is the second largest site in the world. You guys, Facebook, you have Google Plus. You guys, now I don't have it on here, but Instagram is a great one too. You have LinkedIn, you have MySpace, and which are actually, if you didn't know this, people who have are in the music industry, MySpace is a really big hit right now for them. You have Twitter, you have Yelp, different things like that. If you have a brick and mortar business, Foursquare. So these are just some of the ways that you can communicate through social media as positioning yourself as an expert, you guys. And a couple things I just want to go over, couple do's and don'ts with social media. I'm not going to read all these. I'm going to just read a couple of them. But you guys, the ones that really stick out to me is that when you have a business, okay, and you want people to purchase whatever product you have, you want them to apply for a service you have, or you want them to do any type of business with you. How are they going to know what the heck it is that you're doing if your social media profiles are not complete? Don't have don't have but do something. Do it all the way, okay? I almost said something else, but you guys know what I mean. Make sure if you have a spot to have your website link in there, go ahead and put it in there. If you don't have a website right now, put your blog in there. If you don't have a blog right now, then you need to contact me because it pays to know me, right? But if you don't have a blog right now, I want you to stop what you're doing and go ahead and put your Facebook link in there. You need to direct them somewhere, okay? And if you are familiar with the internet marketing, you guys should be tracking this, okay? You should be using a tracking link. You have the free ones out there like Bitly, Social Media Bar, different things like that, you guys. And like I said, you'll learn later on how I can help you to have all this to come together so it won't seem like it's just too much, okay? Another thing you want to make sure that you're doing is don't spam, okay? Don't spam, and don't spam other people. Be wary of spam, but don't spam other people, okay? And don't overshare. Like I said, you guys, remember the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is you do 80% of giving value and you do 20% of selling. Don't take over someone's timeline, okay? Don't just go and start just posting 20 different 15-minute second videos because you want them to see this video that you did that's about 2 minutes long, but Instagram only has a 15-second window, so you keep posting back to back to back. You guys, do that 15-second video, the best 15 seconds of that video, then you go ahead and link them to your YouTube page, okay? That is a great way to send them through your sales funnel, and I'll talk about that again later on how I can show you how to actually do that, okay? So like I said, you guys will have the replay. You can go through these and make sure you guys are using hashtags. And those are very important. By the way, I want to show you guys, I actually have an Instagram training. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put it on the side of the screen so you guys can see it here. Hashtags, I'm not going to go all in it today, but I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm all in here, right? I'm going to show you guys. Let's see, let's put it in here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, my computer is going to work today. That's nice. Let's see, I probably have to stop it and do it. Okay, now it should be showing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know why it's acting like that, but who cares? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. But to the right, you guys will see that's a link to click on my Instagram training if you guys are interested and want to know how to master the art of Instagram effectively. That is a great course to go ahead and to start with. So you guys look out for that, okay? You can go ahead and click on it and click sign up today. I'll go ahead and open it up in another taskbar. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and finish this evening's training. So let me get back to where I was. Let me know too. Is this helping you guys so far? Let me know. Let me give you some feedback. Has this helped you guys? Let me know. Is this helping you at all? I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys value, right? Because that's my whole goal, is to give you value and to show you how to position yourself as an authority figure online, leveraging the internet and social media. So you guys definitely comment. And let me know, please. Let me know. I know there's a small delay, so I'll wait for a second. Awesome. Yes, Daniel is helping. All right, I'm excited. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep it going here, you guys. So, yes, so communicating your message via social media, you have to make sure, like I said, give value, right? Like I asked you guys, am I giving you guys value? And I appreciate the feedback because, like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm helping you guys out and let you know what things you're looking for. What problems are you having, right? I want to make sure I have the solution to all the problems that you're looking for. Okay, so you guys also, another thing, a couple ones on here as well too. You guys, don't automate everything across platforms, okay? Excuse me. There's a reason that Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Google Plus, and Facebook are all different, you guys, because each platform, you have a different audience on there and you need to connect with them in a different way, okay? You're not going to post a whole bunch of pictures and keep automating it and syndicating it to Twitter, because Twitter's really meant for a short, sweet call to action, basically, that you can fit in 140 characters, okay? So you keep posting pictures and syndicating to Twitter, you guys, 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to see it, okay? Because it's too long and they have to click on it, then it goes to Instagram. It's doing too much. Keep it short and simple, okay? Like Kim, keep it, Kiss. Keep it simple, sweetie. But you guys, I really want to introduce you guys tonight. I know I covered a whole lot, but you guys, I am actually launching a social media marketing mastery 101. You guys, this is going to be a 4-week course. You guys, it's going to happen over the course of 1 month, okay? We'll do a course twice a week. We will have training on a Tuesday and have a live Q&A session on that Thursday. You guys, the first week we're going to talk about setting a solid foundation. Second week, marketing your message. We're going to go really in depth on that and talk about your ideal avatar. Third week, we're going to strictly talk about branding, you guys. The fourth is we're going to put it all together so you have a complete system now to go ahead and market effectively on social media and the actual internet. Okay, you guys, week 1, we're going to dig deep and talk about your niche, right? Help you find that niche. Once you figure it out, we're going to talk about who's your target market, okay? Then I'm going to help you narrow it down to what your target market is, okay? And you guys, this marketing mastery 101 that I'm doing is going to be a really close, intimate setting. You guys, I'm only allowing slots for 12 people. And you guys, I had this training last night and there's only 8 spaces left because I realized that in this industry, that a lot of times people do things, and it's great to do things in a group setting, a group coaching, but sometimes when you have too many people, everyone doesn't get that personal touch, right? And I love doing things. I do coaching and consulting on a one-on-one basis, but I found that group coaching, a lot of people actually get a lot out of it, and even more sometimes the personal, because sometimes they're scared to ask those questions, and one person may ask a question they have, or I may go ahead and help that person out and do a live analysis with them and answer the question of someone else, right? Okay, so we're also in that week when we're going to discover your ideal avatar, you guys, which in reality, your ideal client, your ideal customer, okay? Week 2, with the marketing your message, we're going to get clear on your message, okay? Going to help you get a clear message on who you are marketing to and what you're going to say, right? And make sure that you're speaking to the right audience. Then we're going to talk about choosing the right platform and choosing the timing to interact with that on that platform. I know you guys probably didn't even know this, but there is a specific time on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, where your target market is on there at the most opportune time. And sometimes you guys can be marketing and it's going great, but you are not marketing at the correct time, right? And I'm going to share with you some of the tools that I use to help you monitor that, so you're not having to do it actually manually, you guys. And you guys are going to love that. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money, right? Because you'll be able to put your focus on your business more. All right, we're going to talk about how to give value, guys, and how to deliver great content, because content is king. All right. Week 3, we're going to talk about branding, you guys. We're going to talk about visual and attraction marketing. You're right. Okay. How to stand out, how to position yourself exactly as an expert. How do you go about doing it? What are the steps that you take? We're going to talk about how to socially engage your audience. We're going to talk about how to get traffic, how to get more followers, you guys. I'll go over how to use hashtagging on Instagram and on Facebook and also on Twitter. Then I'm going to briefly talk about SEO and how you really use search engine optimization, and how it could benefit you and take your business from locally to globally. Okay. Then week 4, you guys, we're going to pull it all together. I'm going to go over the do and don'ts of social media. I'm going to help you come up with a content calendar. So when you leave this training, you have everything that you need to go out there and be an effective social media marketer and to take your business to the next level. Okay. I'm going to show you how you can manage the social media on different channels with the tools that I use and provide you with some checklists. So when you get done and I'm no longer there to help you, you're going to be able to go over that checklist and mark off each thing that you're doing. So that way you're able to have an effective month, business, and a month, quarter, and year effectively marketing your business. So you guys, I want to just go share with you some testimonials of individuals who have been in my training and who I've actually coached or consulted in the last few months. This testimonial here is just from Miss Allison Kirk. She said, I was struggling to figure out the next step to take in my business. And within a matter of minutes, Jaleesa helped me with ideas to get noticed. She came up with several ways to serve my clients and create at least 5 ways to bring in an income. It truly pays to know Jaleesa. This right here is from Miss Coach Chantel. I was so fortunate to have met Jaleesa Cheatham a year ago. When I was struggling with my business, she will be the first person I call to set things straight. She's a treasure trove of resources. Ask her any question. If she doesn't know the answer, which is rare, she will do everything in her power to find a solution. This is from Miss Stephen Clark. Jaleesa, I'm emailing you for your amazing training on how to do Google Hangout. Because of your training, I've been able to teach and train my team members in my new MLM business and training in my coaching business. With your training, I'm able to meet the masses. This is from Nawanda Pinckney. Hey, Lev, I'm so proud of you, but I want to thank you for your training in social media. From your hashtag methods, I've have more followers coming in daily. People are finding me from a year ago with my hashtags. Your training on how to build an online presence on social media has given me the comments like, thank you for the motivation and keep posting because it helps me, which is wonderful to me. I thank you so much for teaching things that I didn't know about social media. It's really helping my brand and business. You guys, this is from Eric Robinson, a photographer. Jaleesa is amazing. She has helped me to better my internet marketing skills and I always keep a positive mindset throughout all my circumstances, throughout my business. She's truly a leader and a great entrepreneur who knows how to uplift others and help them get to their business, help to get their business on a successful track. You guys, this training that I'm doing, this live group training, you guys, is valued over $597. But you guys, this evening, I'm going to give it to a special price. I'm doing this training again tomorrow, which is Thursday and Friday, and it's going to go up another $100. But I'm going to tell you how much I'm going to offer to you for tonight. Okay, you guys, with this training, you're going to get live group training. You're going to get personalized content, the social media strategies that I use, and an interactive Facebook community group that keep you motivated and keep you encouraged and to hold you accountable. You guys, the social media marketing plan, for all this to have everything, really, what would it cost you to have a complete plan? What would it cost you to have access to the worksheet and checklist that you need to get your business started? Okay, what if you had the exact strategies to grow and engage your business like this? Okay, with having access and elite to this marketing education, you guys, it's going to help you to avoid all the unnecessary bumps and bruises and heartaches in your entrepreneurial journey. You guys, and just to recap it all, with the social media marketing mastery 101, you're going to get a complete social media marketing plan, a hands-on training, access to the exact social media strategies that I have, your checklist and action plan, and I'm also going to give you some additional opportunities for some higher level training, you guys, such as affiliate marketing, email marketing, and things of that nature. You guys, you're going to get high level lead generation strategies, how I use the funnel in people, and you're also going to get insiders access to the top tools I use to convert more sales, turn those followers into clients. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the line right now for Q&A, which is question. You have a question, I shall answer. Okay, so you guys, I want you to go ahead and look to the right of your screen, because right there is where you are going to see the price I'm offering it for tonight. And this tonight special, only for tonight, you guys, this is a $597 value, and tomorrow's going to go up another $100. You guys, I'm only offering it for $97 tonight. That's a steal. I should up the $100 right now, actually, because all the information I'm going to give you, this one-on-one approach, you guys, my consulting sessions are $75 an hour. Okay, you're getting a 4-week course with me for $97. You guys, you can't beat that with a stick. All right, you can shut the front door and lock it with a key. Okay, so you guys, I want to go ahead and open up for anyone who has any questions or has anything they'd like to say. And go ahead and open up the line right here now for that. Okay, I see the first question. Danielle, I'm sorry. When does the class start? You guys, I'm going to start the second week of April. It's going to be April 7th. April 7th. It's going to be on a Tuesday, and the Q&A will be on a Thursday. Don't worry, it'll be before Scandal, so you guys won't miss it, okay? And it'll be the next 4 weeks after that. So it'll be the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th, okay? Okay, there's another question here. Will it be recorded if we can't make it? Yes. It will be recorded. All the sessions will be recorded, so you guys will have access to them for eternity. Okay. So if the time doesn't work out for you when we're doing a live Q&A session, things of that nature, then yes, it will be recorded for you. We can go back to it, and hopefully you can join us for the Q&A session as well too. And that will be for the 7th and the 9th, starting off with, so that Tuesday and Thursday and so on and so forth. Going forward. Great question though, by the way. So yes, you will have the access to the recordings. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, if that is it, that looks like it's it on the questions, then I hope everyone has a great evening. And I hope that you guys take advantage of this amazing offer, and feel free to share it with a friend. And if you guys missed that Instagram training, you can go to instasuccess.com. And you guys, I'm actually going to give you tonight a special code to enter to get $20 off. You can go ahead and enter InstaSuccess. And I'm going to go ahead and type it in the chat, so you guys can have it as well too. It's instasuccessnow.com, and the code to use is InstaSuccess. Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a great evening. And you guys, if you want to join me tomorrow morning, I have my Boss Women and Men Pray Call in the morning. You can, the number, I'll put it in chat. It's 559-726 1300, and the access code is 178812 with the #. And you guys, I have a call each morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So you guys can join me in the morning for Boss Women and Men Pray. All right, you guys have a great evening and enjoy your week. Bye.